Give me a minute and let's talk about verifying sources. Because I try to verify sources and have multiple sources for any content that I post here. And I try to be as factual and evidence-based as I can be. And on Thursday, the most sensational story came out from this guy, Red Zone, who's a Ukrainian blogger, military blogger on the front lines, who reported that Ukrainian special forces had broken into the barracks of the Russian army, threw grenades, opened fire on them with machine guns, and was responsible in this daring night raid for eliminating dozens of Russian soldiers. Glory to the Ukrainian saboteurs. But we only had this guy's word for it. We didn't even know where this happened. Today, we know where it happened, and we know more about what happened. Where it happened was west of Robotyne, near Kopani, right? See that little blue arrow I put on there? That's approximately the path that, according to the Ukrainian MOD, the Ukrainian Special Forces took for this daring night operation. Using night vision goggles, silencers, they approached the barracks of the Russian forces. They eliminated the perimeter guards. They entered the barracks, and they liquidated the enemy personnel within. What? How? How did this happen? How could the Russians be in a position where the Ukrainians could sneak up on them in the dark and do this? Because of Avdiivka. Avdiivka is hundreds of kilometers away. What are you talking about? Notice the troop deployment on the front line here around Robotyne. Do you see what's missing? Right? See this guy back here in Balka? That's a reserve force. For every force on the front line, there should be a reserve force. Where are the other 4 or 5 reserve forces? They got sent to Avdiivka a month ago. These guys on the front line have been fighting nonstop for the last 30 days. Day and night, day and night. It's got to be a nightmare. They've got to be exhausted beyond words. The visit to those barracks, that was a mission of mercy. Those guys are better off now than they were when their day began. And they pose no threat to the Ukrainians that live here. The avenging hand of the Ukrainian armed forces gets stronger every day while the Russians wither on the vine. Don't tell me Ukraine is losing. Don't tell me Russia is winning. If Russia were winning, an operation like this would never be possible. So for those who participated in this incredible operation, our hats are off to you. Slava Ukraini.